Okay, another unboxing, and this time it's from Hunting Vitals. Okay, so I've already pre-opened the box to make this a little bit easier. Here we are. This is the Outdoor Vitals pack. Let's take it out of the bag. Here we are. So my initial impressions are this weighs a fair amount, but it looks like they say it's made of very high quality vinyl here, and the outside of it does appear to be very high quality. So let's weigh the thing before we do anything else. I think they said it was 4 pounds or something. And it's reading 4.7 pounds. So that's not the heaviest thing in the world, but not the lightest. So let's look at some of the features of this pack. This is the sternum strap, which slides up and down. Not elastic, but it uses this strap on the shoulder strap for some elasticity. It's got what they call double elastic bands here to put your water bottle hydration system through, or whatever other attachments you want. It's got nice, generous side storage pouches. I think he called them pickpockets, so you can really reach into all the parts of it, and they come off with just breaking some of the Velcro there, and then they'll slide right off. On the bottom of the pack, it's got a built-in or integrated rain fly, and you can detach it in case you didn't want to carry it for some reason, or if you wanted to get a different kind of rain fly. But that's nice if it's wet. I think it's got a waterproof top here, so it doesn't get whatever's in your pack wet, supposedly. So let's look at the top. The brain here is fully detachable with just 2 clicks, and then if you want, you can leave this unthreaded, or you can thread it back up. You've got to unthread that if you want to take it out, and it does have buckles in there so that you can turn it into a day pack. This looks like a pocket for when you're either using it as a day pack or just as a part of the brain of the backpack. And then the pocket here is very generous as far as the zipper, so that you can really reach in there, and it's fairly unrestricted. So that is nice. That's a pretty big pocket as compared to maybe the one on this North Face over here, which is probably a zipper that's only about that wide and harder to get into. So let's look at the inside of the pack now. I guess first of all, this pocket here on the outside has got a weatherproof zipper on it, and inside of that storage compartment is a very nice storage compartment with different mesh pockets to keep things organized, so you can throw a raincoat, coats, boots, shoes. They even said hiking poles. I don't think I'd put my poles inside my pack in case it poked holes in there, but you got a lot of room for things on the inside here that you can cover up, keep them from getting dirty or dusty. So that's the pocket. The pack itself has 2 closures. First, you've got this closure, this drawstring, and then second you've got this drawstring, so you could actually pack it up a little bit more. I think they said it's an 80-liter pack. So inside, very generous. It's got a hydration pouch compartment here. You can hang your hydration pouch on these Velcro hooks. So it's a 60-liter pack, I think, not 80. The hydration pouch can fit down inside this pocket here, and there should be a hole for that to come through. It's right here. It can go out to either side. Right here where your hydration would go. So that all looks very nice. And getting into this pack, one of the big features, which is a lot like my Osprey over here, it's got a side pocket. Now my Osprey zips all the way around here to get into it. This one, just the side opens up so you can reach in and get to all parts of the pack, which you would want to do. And you know, if you just wanted to get your sleeping bag out, or if you just wanted to get your stove out without having to take everything out of your pack, that is a nice feature. I know from my Osprey that has it. You got all kinds of great hooks here on the outside, loops to hang tools, ice axe, whatever. So it looks like a very handy pack. 60 liter is the size. So now we'll look quickly to adjusting this pack. I think this is how we... Oh, before I forget, the side pockets here, which are great for water bottles. Let's try a couple different water bottles in there. If you're using the using Smart Water or Life Water bottles as your water bottle, those fit in there with plenty of room for other things. Let's say you wanted to throw a fuel canister in there. That fits in there with no problem. You can probably get 2 water bottles in here. And let's say that you've got a liter water bottle that you want to fit in there. That fits in there with no problem, and you can still put plenty of things in there. And you're not restricted by this strap. So the strap goes through the pocket underneath the water bottle, so you can cinch that down and still be able to get at your water bottle. It looks like it's tapered a little bit too. Whoops. It looks like it's tapered a little bit too, so it might be fairly easy to reach this water bottle when you're wearing the pack. So let's look at the pack adjustments here for a minute. Here you pull off 2 pieces of Velcro, sort of sandwiches it in, and then you can adjust the pack up and down. I think we need to loosen the load lifters here, and then we can adjust this pack. It looks like you've got to pull it out of the different tabs that it's in, and then you would move it to another set of tabs. So this adjusts by pulling it out of the tabs, and it looks like it's every other tab. So if I put this on the lowest tab, I'd have to pull that out here. You have to pull out the tab, put one through, put the other through, and clip it back. So we'll look at that in a minute. And then of course the hip belt adjusts simply by pulling from the outside, not from the inside, which they say you can get even tighter, and it's got adjustments on the outside too, so you can adjust how big or how wide the circle goes for the belt. The belt does not adjust up and down. Okay, we can see the pack all adjusted. This is the smallest adjustments here that we're going to be able to make to it. So it's got a little bit of growing into this to do from this way. So that's the pack.